Hello everyone, welcome to this second part of database keys in which we will see an introduction of foreign key. I hope you have gone through the primary key practical and you have created both the keys at column level as well as at row level or table level. So now what is a foreign key? See, foreign key is one of the most important concept of relational DBMS, which is also called as referential integrity. Now, foreign key is an attribute whose values are dependent on another column. And that another column is usually primary key. Or you can say a foreign key is a child column which is dependent on another parent column, which is a foreign key for its values. Let us see an example directly so that the things are clear to you. Now, in the previous lecture, what we have created this table select star from test, select star from test. I hope we have created this roll number as primary key. How to check? Describe test. You can see here not null word is coming. So hopefully this is primary key. Now let us insert one more data into it. Insert into test values 2 comma Rohit comma Haridwar. Okay. Okay. Let us commit it. Commit complete. So now there are two records. Now suppose there is one more table, okay, which keeps the record of a sports hobby of a student. Okay, so let us create it. Create table sports. Okay, and here we take roll number again because we want to keep the roll number of the student, roll number of type number, comma sports, name of the sport maybe Bearcat 2. Okay, and maybe we can take something like experience in years. How much experience? Okay, let us now this table is created. Now we want to keep a record of a student and different type of sports in which he or she is having hobby. What we can do, insert into sports values. Suppose you want to keep up roll number one. Roll number one has hobby in suppose say cricket. Okay, and he has an experience of around 2 years. Now maybe it might be possible that roll number one is also having interest in table tennis, okay, and he is having experience of 3 years. Okay, now what you can see is that select star from sports. So here roll number one right now, although it is multi-valued uh, case, but right now we are not going into it. What we are trying to do is we are trying to keep multiple hobbies of a student in another table. Okay, so roll number one has interest in cricket and table tennis. Similarly, roll number two can have. Now, what is the problem with this? The problem with this is that here only those roll number can come which are present in student this test table. Okay, let us see it again. Select star from test. Select star from sports. Okay. Now, what can happen? Let us see this value. Insert into sports values. Now what I can type by mistake, I can type 8 comma football comma 2 years. Now what will happen? This will be allowed. Okay, so let us see the values. Now this is wrong. What is roll number 8? Since there is no student with roll number 8, this roll number is invalid. Okay, or the integrity of data is lost or the data is inconsistent, you can say. So this 8 should not be allowed. It means what we want, that in this roll number column, only those roll number can come which are present in this roll number column. Okay, let me show you again. Select star from test, select star from sports. So what we want, that this roll number should contain only those values that are present in these column, these rows or this column. So what we will do, we will make this column as foreign key. So this will become a child column and this will be your parent column. Are you getting? So this is what is required here. Okay. So now I will drop this table and I will make it again as foreign key. Now again, coming back to the foreign key, foreign key. So a table can have many foreign keys. Okay. And a foreign key can be made both at column level as well as row or table level, as in case of primary. I will show you the example. First of all, let us take the case of foreign key at column level. Okay. So what is the requirement? The requirement is, now in case of sports table, this roll number should be foreign key. So let us create this. Create table sports roll number. The spelling of primary key and foreign key can be different. Okay, I will show you in next example. Roll number. Now what I will type here, the foreign key word does not comes at column level. What I will type, references. Okay, please remember the spelling is sometimes written wrong. REFERENCES, references. Now to which column we want to refer it? We want to refer it to the this roll number column, which is present in which table? Test table. So references test, comma. Now I have not given any column name. Are you getting? I have not given any column name, that in uh, test table which column should be referred. Although you can give it in bracket, but since foreign key can refer only to a primary key, Oracle will automatically go and check that which column in this table is primary key. Since roll number is primary key, automatically this roll number will be referred to this roll number. Okay, we will see. Sport name, varchar 2, experience number. Okay. Table created. Now this is important. Note it down. We will copy it in slide also. Okay. But as you can see, primary key in the structure, foreign key is not displayed. Let us see describe sports. See, nothing is here. Okay, but now invalid values will not be allowed. Are you getting? Select star from test. This was our main table, and now we have created sports. Select star from sports. Currently will be empty. No rows selected. Now we will insert value. Insert into sports values 1 comma cricket comma 2 years experience. Allowed? Yes. If you try to insert it again, 1 comma TT 3 years. Allowed. Now if you try to insert some invalid value now, maybe you try to insert roll number 8 comma TT comma 4 years. See what will happen. Integrity constraint violated. Parent key not found. So now it will not allow you to enter any roll number which is not present in main parent table. Are you getting? Again, I am showing you. Select star from test. So only roll number 1 and 2 can appear in sports table. Select star from sports. So you can insert only those roll number in this sports column, roll number which are present in this. Now let us insert, suppose a value of roll number 2, it will be allowed. Roll number 2, comma, uh, football, comma, 4 years, on locate. Now you can see record of roll number 2 is also. Okay. This is what we call it as foreign key. So parent table is, again I am repeating, parent table is test, parent column is roll number which is primary key. Child table is sports, or you can say child column is roll number in sports table. Okay. Now there are many properties of foreign key. Let me cover up first of all one or two properties, then we will move ahead. A foreign key, a foreign key can contain null value. This is different from primary key. Okay, it can have empty values. Let us see how and why. See, suppose if I insert into this null, comma tt, comma 6. See what will happen. One row create. Okay, so select star from test. This is there. Select star from sports. This is there. So you can say, sir, why it is allowed? We will cover a bit later on. But right now, this is the property of foreign key, that foreign key can contain null values as well as foreign key can contain duplicates. Okay, so foreign key can contain null value and foreign key can contain duplicate values. Okay, although we can stop them, we can apply other constraint, but in general, a foreign key can contain null values as well as foreign key can contain duplicate, as you are able to see. Here, roll number is foreign key, but two times this is one allowed. Similarly, this null is allowed, but here in test table, roll number 1 will not be allowed to repeat it. As you can see, insert into test values. If I try to enter 1 comma couple again, and or anything comma something, it will give error. Okay, constraint violated because roll number 1 is primary key, so it cannot be duplicated and no null values. I hope this thing is clear to you. There are many other properties of foreign key, but as of now we will cover up only this one because uh, at a time you can handle this much of features. So I request you to practice this first of all, to try to create a foreign key. There are many other properties of foreign key that we will be covering up in next videos. Okay, so finally select star from test, describe test. This was the main table or parent table. This was the parent column, roll number, which was primary key. Select star from sports, describe sports. As you can see, roll number is foreign key, but this foreign key is not displayed here. Nothing is shown here. It can be seen, but later on I will tell you how it can be seen. But here it is not displayed in the structure. But primary key is displayed in the structure. And secondly, primary key cannot be repeated, cannot be null. Foreign key can be repeated and it can be null. But only those roll number can come which roll numbers are present in this table. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. The concept of primary key and foreign key, because this is very important in understanding the next topic, that is our ER diagram and relationships. Okay. So please, I request you again to make notes, see it again, and practice this. Try to create a primary key and foreign key relationship. There can be many questions in your mind regarding foreign key, I will cover up them all in the next video. Okay, a table can have multiple foreign keys and so on and so forth. But right now, practice this and make notes. Thank you very much. See you next video.